All right, welcome everybody. We are live. Welcome to everybody in chat. Quick shout outs to everybody that's already dropped in and said hello. Shout out to Cobalt with the follow 4 minutes ago. But what we have tonight is a game. Actually, the whole day is actually Rocket League for us.
It is, yeah. Tonight's going to be super eventful with a double feature.
Yeah, why? You know what? I hate logging into stuff after you because you completely ruin the filters.
Yeah, for some reason, the filter setups that you have don't transfer over very well to my setup, and I don't quite understand why. So it slobs for you, but what are you going to do?
That's it. So what we got tonight, man? What do we got?
So we got an awesome match between Ichor Nyx and EV Falcon 9. I got some stats for you guys, but I'll be upfront. I don't know either of these teams. I'm very new to both of these teams, and I'm feeling very grateful that they are allowing us and inviting us to cast for them. So shout outs to both teams. Thank you so much for allowing us to come in and watch you guys play. I'm excited because these guys are top performers. I have to say Ichor is probably a little bit more in favor with a greater win percentage overall over EV Falcon 9. But the placement difference is only by about half. So Ichor Nyx is sitting in 6th with EV Falcon 9 sitting in 13th. Of course, Ichor Nyx has one more game over, they have one more win over EV Falcon 9. If we look at Ichor Nyx's record, their only loss was in the first week against Baby Sharks, who are currently sitting in 9th place, and that was a very close game, 2-3. If we look at all the following weeks, they got 3 straight wins. One against Killer Unagi, one against Gak Guys, and their last week match was against Minimal Maroon. 2 of those were 3-0 games. One against Killer Unagi and Minimal Maroon, both sitting at 22 and 24 respectively. Gak Guys are a little bit closer to Ichor Nyx, sitting in 11th place, and that score was 3-2. But they're already on a roll. So Ichor Nyx is heavily in favor of winning just because of the momentum that they're carrying forward. Whereas EV Falcon 9, they've had a little bit different of a record. The very first week, they won against Minimal Maroon in a score of 3-2. And as we know, Minimal Maroon sitting in 24th place. And then the next 2 weeks, they went on 2 straight losses, one against Power Gaming Black and one against Next Generation. First being a 2-3 score, and the second being a 1-3 score. Now, Power Gaming Black is sitting in 3rd place right now, so they're really high up there in terms of the ranking, which is super exciting, and it makes sense why someone sitting in 13th may have had some difficulty, but still a 2-3 score is respectable. So I gotta give it to EV Falcon 9 there. And their last game, which was last week, was against Baby Sharks, who Ichor Nyx coincidentally lost against in the first week. EV Falcon 9 beat them in a score of 3-1. So if you look at that right there, Ichor Nyx losing against Baby Sharks and EV Falcon 9 winning against Baby Sharks, I mean, I would say that gives them a better advantage, but maybe it was just first week shivers for Baby Sharks. I don't know.
It could be first week. It could also be just play styles, right?
Yeah.
It's like rock, paper, scissors, you know? Rock beats scissors, but rock doesn't beat paper. So scissors loses, but scissors beats paper, right? Like, so it's really going to come down to how the teams play styles go against each other, who can adapt the best. So it's going to be interesting how this plays out. But do you think it's Ichor or Ichor?
I don't know. I'm going with Ichor Nyx because when I look at it, that's how I would pronounce it.
See, because you said Ichor, and I always had it as Ichor, but I could be wrong. We could both be wrong for all we know.
But you know what we both can agree on is their logo. It's pretty dope. I love the black and gold logo.
Okay, so I gotta tell you, so I gotta tell you a couple of things. So first of all, I've redid the intro transition or the fly-in from to the standard studio desk. I also spliced in the starting soon video to show the pool and the additions that we added last night. But I forgot to add it in. So we have another game at 9. So when we're done with this game, I'll quickly we'll end the stream. I'll go in and I'll add it just so that it's on there. But Are you familiar with the game Wanderer?
I've heard about it. I
So-
think I saw a trailer of it, but that's the extent of my knowledge.
So it's coming out. It's like a puzzle game. So I'm like with Zing and all those games that I really like, right? Like Red Matter and all that stuff. All those VR puzzle games. So they have a game, Wanderer, as another puzzle like game that's coming out for VR, and their logo is like a black background with like almost like an hourglass. So when I went to actually drop the link, I saw that quickly and I clicked on it and ended up dropping it in their chat. And then I realized afterwards, I was like, oh crap. And I deleted it. I'm like, sorry, wrong Discord.
Honest mistake. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. If you're fans of Rocket League or new to Rocket League, we appreciate you guys being here. It's going to be exciting. Rocket League is always exciting. We do our primary game or title that we have casted for almost 2 years now is Firewall Zero, which is a first-person shooter, strategical type of gameplay. It's a lot slower pace. There's a lot more break between engagements, but here in Rocket League, it's just nonstop, man. It goes. And what we have tonight is a 3v3, and I think the follow-up game is also 3v3 circuit. So we're gonna, in this game, constant rotations, good reads, well-timed demolitions is all going to be important, and more critically, boost control. I've been seeing, at least the games that I've been watching for AHC, boost control has been a big factor, forcing one team to sit on defense longer because they simply struggle getting it out of their side of the field.
Well, what I can tell you is this is a tier 2 team. These are tier 2 guys that are going up against each other. So I better see... talk to you guys, okay? I better see some off the ceiling, musty flip, double taps, or what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm not getting some breezies in there, we got you.
Yeah, buddy.
There we go. We got Rebel in here. All right, so it looks like
I'm excited for it, though. 100%. It's going to be entertaining, and I'm ready for some action.
All right, guys, by the way. So, guys, by the way, really quick, I'm going to drop the link to the other IGL. So, really quick, before we get into game here, that's the IGL official casters link. So, do us a favor. You guys go and follow them. Just drop them, say hi. Let them know that we sent you because they are doing us a huge favor with allowing us to co-cast with them. So a huge shout out to them and letting us do this. For those that are wondering why we are not official IGL casters, that is because they have layouts and stuff that they want us to use. You have... certain rules that you have to follow, and we want to be able to swear and drink and
do our thing. We're an independent esports broadcast group, so we we do this out of pure enjoyment,
which and they do too. It's just we looked at it, we discussed it, and it was like, do we really want to be like, we have to watch what we say? And
but they're under IGL, and that's the thing. So these guys have voluntarily put themselves in a position to work under IGL. Before we even started casting Rocket League, we were our own thing. Like we created our brand solely so we could cover so much. So yeah, I agree with you, Tish. 100%. Go give them follow, give them the support.
Okay, Nate and Rebel, I just gave you guys the information. So, all right, I just sent it to you guys. Now I've got a. Sorry if
a little bit.
Seems
of
like
here
I dropped frames a little bit for some reason right now. Whenever I minimize the Streamlabs, it's being a little weird, but.
But yeah, big shout out to IGL. Of course, we always shout them out whenever we cast a game. It's important. They are running the circuits. and they do a fantastic job running these competitions and these events. So I gotta admit, that dude's set up pretty slick. Gotta love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you haven't checked it out, he's got the scoreboards up for both teams. Got their goals, the saves, the assists. I mean, they have access to all that stuff where we don't, but it's brilliant to look at. So if you guys haven't checked it out, definitely click that link that Titch just shared. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, definitely give him a follow. Like I said, let him know that we sent you, and thank him for allowing us to do this. So we are in the lobby. We're just waiting until everything gets started. What's going on, Rad? Welcome. We got Raptor. We got Rad. Cobalt. We got Rebel up in here.
All right. So what is your prediction? Since we haven't watched either of these teams play and they are of high caliber, based on their record alone, who do you think is going to win?
You know what? I just want 5 games. That's all I want.
5 games. Yeah.
I want a full 5.
I want a couple overtimes.
All right, here we go. All right, guys.
Face off number 1. Bam, getting the win there.
Bam out. Pixel pushing off the corner. Nate having to do a backward save there. Off the ceiling.
Pickle trying to make something happen. 2 defense players there to shut him down. A lot of pressure from this corner. Ichor trying to figure a way to get it out of there.
Good angle from Just Slayer there, unable to find the mark. Nate putting it up, gets it in right past the defender. This got to put them 1 up, 4-21.
Unfortunate for Piercy there. A little bit behind the ball, a little late, but trying to get that rotation back to the post, just couldn't get there in time.
Good shot by Nate, though. Good placement. Bama's going to send this one down into the orange. Nate pushing it around. Pass off to Rebel. Piercy coming in, keeping it in orange. Neutral ball. Pixel handing over possession. Nate sending it down all the way to the blue side. Rebel can get the angle. No, he can't.
Off backboard. No one there to pick it up. Now back to defense. Justin going for the challenge, but not able to make anything happen off of that. Pixel now flying out of the corner, trying to keep it at midfield, but just Slayers says no and denies him the luxury and comfort of sending it back to the orange side.
Bama had a pretty rough save there. Pixel gets bumped, and Rebel's going to send that one into the back of the net. Just under a minute and a half in, already up 2 goals.
And some good bumps by Just Slayers, getting the pass out to mid. And I don't know if it's accidental or not, but he's definitely stayed on the defense and prevented any mobility there. Good play overall.
Face off going in Ichor's favor. Pixel, a little bit of an air carry, keeping it in.
Hitting the underbelly of his carriage, planting the ball rather than pinching it.
Oh, Just Slayer, unfortunately, unable to make the save. Puts in the back of their own net. That is not what you want to see.
That is so unfortunate.
We've all been there, man. We've all been there.
Not a big deal. 3 minutes, 16 seconds left. Both teams still playing really hard. Scored 2-1.
Rebel crossing over the front of the net. Gets bumped off the ball. Bama's going to pick this one up. Gets it past Nate, but he gets demoed for his troubles. Slayer going to try and carry this one. Sends it under the blue corner. Good crossover in the mid. Nate just missing the mark.
Off post.
Piercy on the clear. Gets it around off of the backboard. Bama unable to get the read. 2 members of Ichor getting tied up into the corner.
Ichor grouping up a little bit in their corner there.
Sends
but still
it
able
top.
to make something happen. Holy cow, Rebel.
Rebel puts in the top shelf. keeping themselves up 2 games.
We've seen 2 of them, one for Ichor and one for Falcon. It's just, it happens. It happens, and sometimes it's uncontrollable. This is a game of physics, and it doesn't always work out for you. Bad pinch off of the wall leads to a great pass to the other team, and results in a goal. Score now 3-1.
That was a good passing play attempt that they had down on the blue end. Didn't happen to see who it was, but somebody just missed the mark. This bomber is going to get it past everyone. Can he get it? It goes in anyway. 2:09 on the clock. They're going to keep it back within 1.
Bama carrying it himself, and with a last-ditch effort, able to get just past that post, man. It didn't even look like he had any boost left to give. Score now 3-2, and here goes Ichor driving down the lane, but it's bumped back to their side of the field, trying to play it off the walls. Rebel Pickle there to challenge, and what a good challenge it was. Back out towards mid. Just Slayers and Rebel both going up for it. Got to be careful with those. Don't want to double commit in a situation like this.
A demo is going to leave the net wide open, and Bomb is going to send that one home, tying it up.
Falcon finding the fire that they need, tying up the game with 1:44 seconds left, and it's now an even match, 0-0. Who's going to win this one? With 1:44 seconds left on the clock. Face off number 7. Here we go. Just Slayers. I keep wanting to say Justin, man. I don't know why. I read it.
I heard you say Justin before, and I was like, what?
I see it. I just see Justin, and I don't know why. But it's definitely not Justin.
It is not. Pixel keeping this one in orange. So he's going to send this one out. Can Nate get a read? No, can't get on it. Rebel's going to push this one back out to the corner. The 50 is going to pinch that one out all the way into mid. Bomb able to get a pass to Rebel.
I missed. Can Piercy put it in? No. Carried by Slayers. Denied with a good challenge by Pixel. Went up towards the middle. Double commit there by Rebel. And Nate, I think it was Nate, I believe. Names kind of got mixed up there. Now bouncing out of the corner, trying to make something happen is Falcon. Oh, what a challenge going back towards the blue goal. Piercy there to catch it, though.
Good attempt to try to 50 it out, but back over on orange. Rebel's picking this one up, trying to get it over. Pixel's going to send this one back into orange side.
30 seconds left, man.
Rebel.
Tension is hot. Oh! Great save by Falcon. Piercy denying them a goal. Bama bouncing out of the corner. Ichor knocking it back up towards mid. We might get overtime here.
Piercy's
popping it back. Can it make something happen? No. Bama's there. Knocked back out to the corner.
Last opportunity. I feel like you should have gone for that. 1 second left. You take that shot. I mean, the likelihood of it pinching all the way down to your net when you're on 1 second, I don't know. I would have taken that risk. It's just me. But Piercy's going to send this one all the way back into orange. He's going to pick this one up at the corner. Piercy's going to keep it in. Slowing down the play is just... Nate trying to back pass that.
Pinch. Oh, nice touch.
Miss from Piercy. Miss from Pixel. This is going to allow orange to break out. Piercy's going to send this one down. Rebel's going to pick this up, keep it inside. Pixel with a pinch off the wall.
Just all that pressure in front of your goal. The adrenaline's got to be pumping. You got to be a little bit fearful. I know these guys are very skilled players, but in an overtime situation in game number 1, like you can't have the ball sit in front of the goal too long, because just one bad touch can result in a loss.
Good pass here up from Just. Nate's gonna send this one over, but just hands over possession. This Piercy's gonna send this one down. Nobody's back. Nate having to rush back just in time. So careful for the double commit right there.
Oh my God. Rebel trying to follow it up. Nice touch by Pixel.
1 minute 30 in overtime. Nate having to come flying in. Not bomb.
Slamming it in.
Bomb getting the ball off of the wall, sending it in the near corner. And that is going to put EV Falcon up 1 game.
Whew, that was tense, man. Good overtime. You know, the one thing, though, I do have to say is Nyx was ultimately playing a little bit more defense there in the last minute and in overtime. The ball sitting heavily in front of their net, not able to keep it out of the side of their field for long enough to make something happen. And Bama there just, I mean, pushing him. I mean, look, you can see he's got 5 shots on goal. Pierce's got 4 saves. I mean, that man was a monster in the net. And Rebel over on Ichor with 5 shots himself. I mean, both teams playing really well. Obviously, it goes into overtime. Fairly even match, but really intense right there. Now both teams have played together for a little bit. Right, round 1, cobwebs are out. Everyone's loosened up. They know how each other plays. It's going to be a different match in game number 2. I got a good feeling.
Yeah, it's let's hope it goes back and forth, 1-1, 1-1. Like I said, I want a 5-game series. By the way, guys, do not drink and drive. It is not a good idea. But here we go. We are heading back in.
There are no keys in that ignition, folks. But you can drink in Rocket League. You know, you want to do that, that's fine.
If you're going to drink and drive, do it in Rocket League. It is the best place to do it.
We go 50. Game number 2 underway.
Just Slayer going to send that one down. Bomb is going to make it back in time. Nate's going to challenge the wall, trying to get this one in. Just Slay's getting it over 1 defender. Can he get... No, Bomb is going to come in and break it up. Neutral 50. Going to keep this in mid.
Ping pong match right now. Back and forth at midfield. Constant denials at the blue net. Really good defense there. Good reads, good rotations, allowing them to keep pressure up at mid. But, having at least one person back safely to defend the net. Really, really good play.
Rebel gets bumped. This ball in a dangerous spot. Just going up for it. Pixel sending it far post. Just off the mark. Bomb is going to put this one in, keep this in, but Nate's there.
Nice. Justin, no. Whoa.
Just trying to get the redirect there. Unable to quite do so. Nate keeping this one in the blue territory. Rebels should have a good shot on this one. Sends it a little wide to the left of the mark.
Nice shot. Gonna come off the backboard. Can he follow it up? Nate, no. Denied by Piercy. Damn it there. Try to bring it back out towards mid.
Nate doing a really good job here to keep this out of orange, but here we go. Tries to get it over. Unable to do so.
I gotta say, Falcon has this like 1-2-3 punch, man. Like the 2 attacking members go up. They may knock it off the backboard, make a pass play happen, but you got that defender sitting back at midfield, just ready to come up and whale it into the goal, which just keeps the pressure hot right there, forcing them to like react quickly, not think about boost. Really good strategy and just really good timing overall.
Ooh, a really good chance there for an attack. Bomb having trouble picking up the ball, just throwing it into the back wall.
Tough angle.
Nate's gonna send this one off the back. Piercy keeping it out to mid. Just sending it around into midfield, but nobody was there. As this ball is gonna bounce right in front, double commit from Ichor. Piercy winning a lot of 50-50s at the moment. Looks like the whole team is actually winning quite a few 50s here. Bomb sends out to mid. Pixel wasn't there. Nate's gonna send this one all the way down. Rebel just missing the mark.
Poor guy getting all these angles and just can't get it in front of the, like it rolls in front of the net, but it doesn't go towards the net. It's just unfortunate. can't seem to get it past the defense or even get it past the post.
Sorry if you're hearing doors slam. I have a 8-year-old that thinks she's an elephant. I swear to God.
Oh, nice read there by Piercy. Nate ensuring that it clears the net, but not able to knock it out of the corner. Now we're back at midfield. Pixel going to clear it back out. Try to carry it over. Gets it past the defenders. Bumps it up. Flying towards the crossbar. Bama trying to get a touch on it. Not able to do so. Now Rebel smacks back out towards mid.
Pixel unable to get the read off that wall. He gets bumped out of the way. Nate's going to stun this one to the back.
Nice read by Rebel. Denied by Pixel. Flying towards the net.
Just was a good hit there, sending her into the corner.
With less than a minute, no points on the board. We might get another overtime.
We might. Just need to get a good play here. We just need one good play. Nate trying to go for the demo. There's the demo. And Rebel, he's going to put that one in off of the back of Slayer. Getting the demo on Bomba there.
Rebel giving it everything he's got, reading it off the backboard, slamming it in, giving them the point lead that they need. Now the question is, can they hold on to it?
44 seconds, it's enough for Eevee to come back. We've all been there, up by 1. This game's so volatile, man, it could change in a minute. Less than a minute.
Now, if they can get another goal to solidify their win here, that's
right
a lot
here.
of couple. Here goes Rebel, double touch, no.
He wished he... Nate!
There it is!
Getting it in!
Initially denied by Piercy, falling up on the rebound, though.
Yeah, Rebel really wished he had 10 more boosts there.
What a play, man. What a play.
21 seconds left. Eevee, I don't know, man. This is going to be a tough one. I think it's not over yet, but I think the game number 2 here is going to be in the bag.
How they've been playing, it's been quite even.
Good dribble.
Wouldn't be surprised if Ichor gets it just fine. 6 seconds left. That's going to solidify their win here. We're going to be going to game number 3, tied up. Ladies and gentlemen, this is freaking Rocket League, man. This is awesome. Super intense. Back and forth all the way to less than a minute before the first goal is scored. I mean, come on.
Yeah, that was a really good game. I mean, all the way down to like 44 seconds left to get a goal, and then just solidifying it at the end there with 20 seconds left. That's what you want to see. That's what you love to see. Hopefully, we get to see some more. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, simply look at the scoreboard. I mean, look at the shots on goal. You have 5 shots for Ichor Nyx, and you got 8 shots for Falcon. I mean, I think that's fewer shots on goal than the first game. That just tells you how much back and forth there was, not even in front of the net, just at midfield alone, smacking it back and forth, getting good clears, but really not able to follow it up because the defense was so tough on both teams.
You had 8 shots from Falcon, and you had 4 saves on Ichor. And then you look at, I completely forgot where I was going to go there, but like it was very, very well played out by both teams there. But just
enjoy it, Rad.
What's wrong with it? All right, here we are, game number 3. Let's go. Face off. Nate's gonna send this one in. Demo Rebel not quite able to get the touch.
Bama though not missing the hit. A little slow. Not able to get the speed that he needs. Piercy trying to clear it in, and he does! Getting past players.
What a good pinch on there. They're super happy about that one. Jesus, I can't talk. This game.
Falcon just simply is not going to let that loss slide. They are coming back in a blazing storm. Less than 20 seconds in, they got their first goal in game number 3.
Ooh. Nate just unable to get it past Piercy. Rebel.
Nate trying to make something happen and bounce it off the backboard. Pixel denying him that opportunity. But
shot.
Slayer's following it up, and it gets past Bama.
Unable to get it. Sends it to the top corner behind the defender.
It looks like he was in position and just misread it. Didn't have enough speed to bop it out. How unfortunate. All tied up here.
Rebel's gonna send this one down. Piercy having picked this up in mid. Just Slayer popping it up. Follows it up again, keeping it in the blue territory. Piercy's gonna long clear this one all the way to the backboard. Rebel was looking for a demo there. Slayer to Nate. Off the
bouncing
wall.
Out of the corner.
Rebel off the crossbar.
Gotta hate the crossbar, man. Oh, it's everyone's worst enemy. Oh, missed an open goal. The hardest shot in the game.
Bomb up to Rebel. Unable to find the mark. Trying to keep this one away from Orange. Pixel's gonna send this one all the way back down. Bit of a miss touch from Rebel.
Both teams playing a little sloppy close to the ball. I think at this point, there's just got to slow it down a little bit, make something happen, get good space, get good passes, get your rotations back.
Double command.
Up over. Trying to stall it. Slayers. Trying to keep it out there. Back to Bama. Midfield pitching it back towards Orange.
Minute or 2.5. Half a game gone here as Nate tries to get a bit of a fancy footwork
just
touch here.
Out there in the air.
He was trying. I told him, oh, here's the ceiling shot. Must he?
There it
nope.
is. There it is. Oh!
He tried. I'll give him points for trying.
Bit of an open goal there. Piercy missed it. Falcon with another opportunity to get a point lead. Nate missing that one. Bad read. Rebel bobbing it off of the backboard.
Good night, little doll. Sorry, guys. I had to say goodnight to my daughter. Piercy off the back wall. In comes two members there, trying to push it through the defense. Touch. This is going to drop down right below. Just keeping this into the blue. Bomber trying to send this one out. Rebel's going to send it back. Piercy lobs this one up high. Just should be able to get there. He does. Is it on the mark? Can he get the second touch? Bar. Oh, no.
Pixel saving it. Ball halfway in the net.
I guess that's why they call him Pixel, man.
Man.
Just hit by Pixel. Oh, it's an awkward spot for Justin. You hear me saying Justin?
See, you look at it, it just reads Justin.
Awkward spot for Just there, but he gets it. The angle! Oh my!
I'm like in a protractor. Are you kidding?
Okay, I'm done. Okay. All right.
Yeah, right, man. Holy crap.
Okay.
Players on a spree, dude.
Somebody put a leash on Slayer, please, because that was nutty. His balls are bigger than that ball. That's what I'm gonna say. Bama off the crossbar.
Keeping it alive. Defense struggling here. So much heat. Piercy bouncing it off the post. Gets a goal, ties it up with a minute-second left on the clock. Falcon still alive in this match. Oh my gosh, just shot after shot after shot. Ichor could not defend against that, man. Every time they tried to get it clear, there was Falcon to just keep it right in front of their net.
This is just game 2 was 1 minute. It's just a 1 minute game. Game 2 off the crossbar. Nate spinning this one all the way down. Off the mark, unfortunately. And you would have loved to have that one on. Trying to get the bump on Pixel there. Piercy out to Bama. Couldn't get it on the mark.
That was a damn good pass, though.
But Nate's going to send it down. He's going to get it back in the blue territory. Piercy's going to try and stop him in the corner. Goes out to Rebel. Rebel's going to get under the defender, and we are back up by 1. 21 seconds left on the clock.
I was going to say, don't give it to Slayers there. He'll make something happen, and he sure as shit did. Bounced it right off of the backboard, and there was Rebel to clean it up. Good read, good play.
21 seconds again, that's right. Second time we've seen this, except last game it was up by 2.
And Sorcerer with the old double commit.
The old double quit.
Can they hold on to it? 6 seconds left still on the orange side of the field. Can Falcon put it in? Oh, and he just misses Piercy, keeping it up. Can they ground it? And there it is. Ichor winning game number 3, putting them ahead 2-1.
Oh, man. That was what a game, man.
Dude, I am sweating. This game is so exciting.
That was, dude. That shot from Slayer, MVP for this game, for this round. Like, yeah, 100%.
It was a triple touch. I don't know if you saw the slow mo, but it was
it was a double. It was a double on the back wall.
I mean, that's just incredible play, great angle. I was getting a little worried for Ichor there because the ball was sitting in front of their net for so long, and we saw Falcon get a couple of shots as a consequence, and they got a goal. But it looked like they started clumping up a little bit. They were all sitting in the court. There were a couple of double commits. I mean, it looked frantic, but they got their shit together and came back with that win. And Justin, you sitting there at the top as MVP, man. He played so well that round.
All right, here we are moving into game number 4.
Now, can Ichor close it out here? Can they get their 3rd win, or are we going to see game number 5? I'm sure Falcon wants to take it all the way. Face off number 1.
They're going to need to, if they want to keep this one in 4 games, they're going to want to close this one out and get in the blue territory here as Nate and Rebel pushing this one out. Just picking this one up at the wall. Tries to get the Cucks pinch off of it. Unable to do so. Rebel using a ton of boost there. That's not what you want to see. I feel the pain. I feel the drain. Rebel.
Yeah, that was a blue corner. Good placement.
Off the ceiling. Unable to get the drop down. Little awkward touch there.
Delayed those Slayers, able to get enough of a touch.
Slayer caving this one into the corner. Rebel trying to pinch it around. Nate's gonna send this one.
Nate. Oh, almost. But denied.
Nate trying to send it somewhere. Looking for somebody in mid.
Right now, it looks like Ichor's just trying to stall the ball. They can't make any plays happen on the blue side of the field, so they're just kind of stalling it. Oof. Almost getting it past all defenders, but Rebel coming from the back of the net.
Yeah, well, now Rebel just picked one up as well as so did Nate, so they're on full tanks. Looks like Just is missing that mark.
Bounce.
Nate? Nate's going to send it home. 1 minute. 1 minute 40 or 1 minute 39 seconds into the game.
I swear to God, for at least 15 to 20 seconds, that ball was moving in slow motion. I've been like in the air, on the ground. It was at a snail's pace.
Back in orange territory, Piercy sending this one towards net. It's slow and low. Rebel's going to get this one up.
Up.
Bob sends this one up. Just sends it to the back wall. Gets a second touch down in the blue corner. Nate going to try and send this one in the midfield here in front of the net, but a clear round is going to send this one all the way into mid. Just should have this one picked up. He does. Fakes the touch. Piercy.
Just missing it. Now Nate clearing it out towards the back. We're back on defense for Ichor, and Falcon trying to get a point up on the board, trying to make something happen, getting a good demo there.
Open net.
Not doing much as Nate carries it down.
No!
Oh. When the ball goes faster than your car, man, there's not much you can do about that one.
He wanted that touch coming off the wall. It didn't get the hit that he wanted. A bump on Nate. Rebel with a good save there. And he's going to let Nate pick this one up. Low on boost, though. Rebel's going to rotate back.
Nice shot by
what
Slayers.
a
Good
save.
save by Pixel. That ball was halfway in, man.
Good save off the post. You always feel so good after you save those. Good bounce for Slayer.
Situation. You're just like, look at that save, boys. I'm out.
Just Alt F4 right afterwards. Up to Nate. POC is going to break this one up, sending back to the orange side. Nate pick up that boost. Good redirect to the back wall. Who's going to follow this up? Rebel. This one's going to drop down right in front.
Get a couple of touches. Bait out the Falcons. Get the defense out of the way. But not able to pull them out far enough to make something happen.
Good rotation here by Nate. Quick to go back. Rebel not going to be able to catch up to this ball. He's going to send this out. Can get the angle. Piercy cutting it off.
One more minute for Falcon to try to get a goal here. Good clear. Back out to orange. Nate there to receive it, but missing.
Slayer able to push that one back out.
They got 40 seconds left. Ichor needs to keep it out of their goal, keep it out of their side of the field. They have to play very aggressively here.
Whiffing that one.
Touch by Piercy.
Man, we had some really good plays and some pretty high whiffs. Both teams.
Frieza saying, "Rebel, my senpai."
Senpai. Piercy gonna slow this one down. 15 seconds left. I don't know how much slower you want to go. You need a good clear from Pixel here. Bomb's going to try and pick this one up off the wall. Out to Piercy. Piercy.
Oh, there was the Hail Mary. Couldn't make it happen.
And
that's it. Ichor winning the match. And quickly do we see Falcons leaving the lobby. Well played by Ichor Nyx. They were down after the first game. They lost their first game, came back in a blazing glory in the second one. And it was just back and forth and back and forth. And they were able to pull out, man. Well played, both teams. There's neither one of them should be upset, especially Falcons. They played incredibly well.
Yeah, absolutely. And as you said, you should always pull out. Okay. Should always pull out. Just saying. That's how that's how I end up with a child. We'll just say that. But yeah, so that's how that happens, man. I know you were probably told Holding Hands did it, but Rebel now in the chat, that was the clinch for our playoff spot. So Rebel and them are made into playoffs. But now the game's over. I guess we can head back to the desk here. We no longer need to be down on the field. Which, by the way, I need to do a new card because I'm no longer running the Maverick. I now have the Fennec.
Yeah, you're gonna have to switch out vehicles.
So I'll have to change my car here, but let's head back to the desk.
Yeah, man, awesome game, very very awesome game. Yeah, I felt like in that last round, we were calling out Nate's name a lot, man.
Yeah, Nate did.
He had his time to shine in game number 4. We had Slayers in game number 3.
That angle on that shot is just...
That was highlight, man.
I dream of doing things like that. That's all I can say.
Yeah, man. He wasn't giving up on that ball, even though he was playing with his ball on the wall. Like, it is what it is. What's up, Nate? Yeah, good games, boys. Like,
yeah, very well done.
Fantastic. To Falcon 9 and Ichor, just great play overall. We saw a lot of really good things there. The top tier players, that's what you expect. We saw some really good plays off the ceiling. Couldn't see any ceiling pinches happening, unfortunately, but there were some good plays.
Yeah, where was the astral pinches? Where was my ceiling musty double tap? Although to be fair, just did do the triple tap. And so credit where credit was due, and I believe Nate actually did. He did go off the ceiling, and I was like, "Oh, must he? No, nah.
No, unfortunately, no."
Yeah, that
I have to
nasty
say there were
triple.
some really good defensive plays too. I mean, multiple times we saw the ball halfway in the net, and just sheer willpower, they were able to smack it out of the goal and save it. I mean, some really great plays and good rotations, like just awesome play, man. Really nothing bad to say to or critique to either team. I mean, just top tier. Some mistakes were made. A couple of open goals were missed. But as we all know, those are the hardest shots to make. Too much pressure on that.
Listen, at the end of the day, we're not SSLs. Okay. There's going to be whiffs. There's going to be those great moments. I'm just a lowly champ. I have good days, and then I have like 3 bad days. So I just look at this and I go, yeah, wonderful shot by Flair, absolutely phenomenal. I wish I could do that consistently, but I can't. It is so. Just to say, those that can't do cast.
That's right. I mean,
all right.
It's not much different in traditional sports.
Okay, so guys, we have 25 minutes before the HC boys start. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take the stream down for a minute because I'm going to switch over the starting soon. I'm an addict, so I need nicotine in order for me to function properly. 25 minutes to withdraw, yeah. So we're gonna take this down for a few minutes for me to reorganize everything, get all the other the next game stuff set up. That, and also it segments the games for our VODs. So if you guys want to send a VOD, then that's going to be separated. So guys,
and the game officially starts at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Is it 9:30?
It starts.
Oh, it's at 9:30. I thought it was at 9. Oh, we're fine.
It officially starts at 9:30. Let's double check with Steve and them, but
I'll tell you.
That's what I have posted.
It is 9:30. Yep.
Yeah. So we have
You're
plenty of time. We'll probably go up early, a little bit early. So if you guys want to come back and watch the next game, please consider doing so. And if you haven't followed already and you like what you saw, please consider following and checking out all of our socials down in the panels below. We also have our own website, so a lot of the Rocket League stuff, I have to do some updates to the website, but that's going to be going up there, highlighting some of the teams that we've covered and also giving a shout out to the Indy Gaming League. But yeah, definitely check us out. Follow us if you like what you saw, and if you want us to cast for you, please let us know. We'll be happy to do it.
That was our first game since 2 of our players left last week. So we just got together last week.
Yikes, dude. Holy shit.
That was good. Best partner ever. Wow.
That's incredible. Well,
I don't know how old you are, but I can't wait to tell your wife.
And even better congratulations, like more grandiose congratulations, because that's incredible to get to replace 2 core team members and then play that well, being it the first time you're all playing together. Holy cow.
Yeah. All right, guys. So like I said, this is going to be it. I got some stuff I got to do, but guys, please come back for the next match to cheer on our own team. As sorcerers in chat, we played Magician, and those of you guys found us through Magician Esports. So we're gonna cheer on our guys tonight. Their record is not so good, not as hot as last season's. But yeah, we're gonna be excited. We're hoping for the win. Hoping the boys can get into the top 16 spot. I'm not exactly sure where we actually stand at the moment, but we will see you guys back here in half an hour.
All right, I'll see you guys then. Till then, peace.
Later.